What's up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. So, a few days ago, we reacted to the Girlset Little Miss music video, and it was a slay. Like, I'm really liking them. I'm really liking this song. I'm really liking this direction from them. Like, the whole Y2K vibe is everything to me. I think it's perfect, and I think they pull it off so well. Like, that 2008 to 2014 era of like American and Western pop music is like my favorite era of music for like that genre. So the fact that this is where they're going, love it. So we're back today with the choreography. So they already uploaded the practice video, and let's see what else there is. I liked most of what we saw in the music video. Like I mentioned in there, like there was one move that I was like, but the rest of it, they were eating it up. So I'm excited to see like just them fully doing it as a performance. Ooh, those stomps are so satisfying. 8. I like the stage lighting, like spotlighting is cool, but I can't see them there, which I don't like. They have such good isolations. That part was so satisfying. All these foot sounds are so satisfying. They are so in sync. Oh, work. Eight. Like I said, their isolations. Ooh, that part is good. Their synchronicity is great. I love when you can hear the coaches in the background. Yeah, that was fire. They're really good. Like, I didn't know anything about them. I knew like they had like the whole rebrand. Like they've been through a lot to get to this point where they're really like having this start over, and it is so good. Like the concept, the attitude, the performance quality, the vocals, the fact that they have the vocals is what really blew my mind because they're really good singers. Um, and that's not like being hugely valued in the West right now. Like there's a lot of like um, artists or groups where it's really just performance quality focused, but like they have the performance and the vocals, and this is a good song. I like the song. Like I've been playing it a bunch, which is just crazy. So yeah, I really like this. Their synchronicity is great. Those foot sounds so satisfying. Like I said, the lighting kind of annoys me. I get that it's dramatic and dramatic effect, and this is something I mentioned before in my choreography reaction videos, is that I don't like when they wear loose black outfits or just loose black sweatpants because I like can't see what each of their individual joints are doing. This is even worse because with the lighting, I just can't see their legs at all. She just disappears here. Like they look fine. They should have all been wearing light colors if they were gonna do the lighting like this. But that's just a pet peeve of mine when I want to like analyze the dance, just because Like, I want to see what they're doing, you know? But I get the lighting, it looks cool, it looks dramatic, but from an analysis perspective, it is not serving me well. But regardless, we can still see quite a lot. Like, I like this part, right there, the oof. Like, they're all doing different poses, but they hit it so well, and it's just like a cool shape before they go, like cool silhouettes, cool shapes before they go into the full synchronized. Like, they do this so well. And let's try and get a look at the synchronicity with this kick thing we got here. Okay. So these front three are really, really in sync. And then her right here, her leg is just extended a little bit more than the rest of them, so it looks slightly off. I think hers is right. Again, I cannot see her leg, but it looks like it's right about the same as these three, or these two right here. We can see them the best, and they're perfectly in sync with the angle, the timing, and all of that. She's on sync with the timing. The angle is just farther, so it doesn't look quite as perfect. But, like, look at that. Look how even that is. And then her elbow's a little bit off, too. But these three right here, that looks really good. And I just love the angle that they're at here, that they're using the arms as well. The legs are staggered. They're using up so much space. They've got the arm that's moving, so it's not just this twerk isolation that we're doing, but we also have the movement of the arm. Because again, like I mentioned this a lot, but you want to always be having large movements so that the audience in the back, it still looks like you're moving. If they just did like however many twerks they're doing, like 4 or 5, they just did that, the audience all the way in the back is not going to see much happening. Whereas we've got this going on with the arm so that they can see the timing of the arm moving with the rest of their body. There's something going on. And then the chomp for the bite. Ooh, the synchronized clap with the synchronized stomps. Ooh. Like, this is so satisfying. They are in sync so well here. And this, I mentioned this in the music video. This part is really impressive because, see, they're leaning back while doing these chest isolations as well, and they still, like, look good. They don't look like they're straining. When you're leaning back like that, like, they are using all core strength to keep their position and hold themselves up and keep their backs, like, in a straight line like that. Like, that is a lot of core strength to maintain that. And you don't notice them straining. You don't notice them straining through the neck. You don't notice them straining in the face. And then on top of that all, they're doing chest isolations. And the synchronicity still stays good. Sorry, I was just looking at the synchronization there. It looked better in real time. But I like this part because we're getting like a little bit more flowy movements. It gets a little bit more contrast from a lot of snappy movements that we've had. So it shows their range within the types of like tempo, the types of dance. They all do so well at like having this whole range of motion with their body. They can be like so loose. They never have this like extra tension in their bodies. Like, even just looking at her position here, you can tell that none of her muscles look tensed up. Like, she is just flowing. She's letting her body move. And that's something, so I came from gymnastics. So that's something that I struggled with big time coming into dance. Because in gymnastics, like, you need to have every muscle, like, super tight, super precise. Like, not a bent knee or unpointed toe in sight. Whereas in dance, you need to let your body move freely. You need to soften up. So I'm always really impressed when people can do that really well, and they do this really well. And you can see it in the things like when I compliment their chest isolations, it's because, and their twerking too, it's because they're able to loosen their body enough to allow that range of motion. If you try and do those things, especially like when you're getting into like those shaky movements, if you try to do those things and you're tight at all, it does not work. You look stupid. But the looser you are, the more relaxed, the more free your body is, the better it looks. And you just have to mix that like freedom of motion within your body while also still being precise. And that really shows skill. Yeah, like her, especially in this part right here. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like she is so loose. There's no tension in this whole part. And then we hit this pose. We lock it back up, snap back into it. So that shows the exact contrast I was just talking about. The parts of the music where there's that like click and they hit it so perfectly every time is so satisfying. I love when the choreo emphasizes the dance, like not the dance, the beat like that, because they both play off of each other. Like the matching up with the beat makes the choreo seem like extra satisfying, and the choreo matching the beat makes you pay attention more to that beat. Like that, ooh, so satisfying. The formation changes here were so smooth. Like she could have just gone side to side, but having them move as well just creates a much cooler effect and keeps a lot more movement in the picture. See, this is the one move I don't like in the choreo. Everything else I've enjoyed, but this I'm not getting it. It looks weird. It looks stiff. Like it is like good in the fact that they are creating a large silhouette and there's a lot of movement side to side, and up and down, like in the space of their arms and their legs. But it just looks stiff. It looks weird. To me, it doesn't fit with the rest of the choreo, which, like, I can also understand stylistically having this be like a part that sticks out, but I just don't like the way in which it sticks out. But that ate. Like this is all so good. For exactly the same reasons as I was saying, that this, like, I could see why they were doing it. But these, I actually like the movements they're doing. Like they're using up a lot of space. They are using a lot of joints. They're creating angles here. They're creating angles with their leg. There's so much movement side to side. Like this kick adds a bunch. Look at that. And then we get into the twerking motion, which I already talked about before. The clap to the side, which again is much better use of space than if they had clapped to the front, because I mean, if you're looking straight on, this does not make as big of an impact as this because of the silhouette they're making. And that, again, like they got the arms and the legs going. Like arm goes up, using the space above them, using the space below them, using the space to the side of them. It's all so good. And again, I mean, look at the synchronicity here. That wasn't even originally why I was slowing it down, but look how perfect it is. Boom. Boom. And the way like they milk that hip circle, especially her right here, like the attitude, the sass, that's what I love to see. Really seamless formation transition there, and still stayed in sync with the stomps. So satisfying. But there's so much isolations going on here. Like, look at that. You notice it best on her. But like you can see she's the one who definitely, at least from what I can tell with the outfits they're wearing, has the most range of motion in her chest. Like look how big she's able to do these isolations. Just so impactful. Like with the stomps and the rhythm they have, it's just so satisfying. Like this part repeats a bunch, but every single time it's just so satisfying because it. Ooh. Again, like I said, she has so much attitude, so much aura, so much sass. Watch her hit that. Ooh. Boom. Like this whole part, again, so many isolations going on with the chest. And they do it so well. Especially her, she's the one I noticed the most with the isolations, but her too, they're great. I mean, all of them are. These two just are wearing baggier shirts, so it's harder to see it than it is on these two. But like, look at this. Look how much her shoulder is moved up. She has so much freedom, so much range of motion. And like the fact that they're all doing like, we got like the front line and the back line. The back line is the same. The front line is also both different. It looks really cool, like especially when we're like these two chest isolations right here are good because it's like up, up, down, down. Like you have to have a lot of range of motion to be able to like get two of them moving in the same direction. Like again, it's just such a satisfying choreo, such a satisfying beat. And like this part right here, it would have been so much more satisfying if I could freaking see her legs. Because, okay, I'm trying to see which part where, if I missed it. Yeah. Oh, no. So like this, like there's so, oh, okay, I cannot hit the right button to save my life. But the knees, they're coming all the way out and she's turning them all the way in. Again, it shows a really large range of motion and mobility in the hips. You can't see it as well in anyone who's facing any other direction. So I was hoping we would have a better view of her legs. You can kind of see it with the light, but... So, okay, this whole entire part, like lots going on, lots of different directions being used, like up, down, arms out, like we're moving side to side, front to back, like lots of footwork. And then this, like we just have 4 of these in a row and it's simple, but they do it so well and there's so much more emphasis on it because it is so contrasted from all that was going on before. And I mentioned in the music video, I really liked this part. It's especially satisfying when you have that more of an above view, but still. I love that little move. This like slide around. It's just so good. and then walk it out. I love when they finish with a cunty little walk. They know they ate. And this, like, it's a short song, but that is an intense choreo. Like, there's a lot going on. It's very fast paced for most of it. There's like very few moments where they're getting much of a breather, and so much isolation's going on. So this is difficult, both just like physically in terms of the movements of your body, but also cardiovascularly and managing it all while also singing. Props to them. I really like them. I really like this group. Like, I really like that this is the next group we're pushing out into this Western K-pop adjacent genre. I really like what they're doing. I really like what they got going on. I hope they keep getting lots of attention. It seems like this did really well, so I hope people keep paying attention to them. I hope they keep putting out more good stuff, because I love them. Like, these are my girls. They're my girls. I've decided. I'm adopting them as my girls. Among many other groups of girls, my girls. A lot of people are my girls, but they're also my girls now. So I like them. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. I'm just so surprised, like, how great this was. I really am. Like, Western music, what's currently trending in Western music, it has not been my vibe the last few years. So I love that this is throwing it back a little bit, but it's also modernized in its own way. It's got the performance quality. It's got the vocals, like I said. So impressed by the vocals. So I like that they're doing something a little bit different, but it still totally fits in. It's still like this should trend. Like, it's a fire song. It should get attention. It should be on the radio. People should be paying attention to them. And that's all I have to say. So make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought, what you think of them. Yeah, if you're going to keep supporting them, because I know I am. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. If you didn't see my reaction to the music video, that is also up on my channel, and I will make a playlist. Well, it's already made. I do have a playlist of each artist that I've done on my channel, so that makes everything easier to find too. You can go into that tab, find any group I've ever done, see which ones we have in common, which of our girls we share. And then Patreon, link is in the description and in my bio. We watch tons of fun exclusive variety content, performances, live performances, concert performances, all that type of stuff over there. And we have the coolest community. It's lots of fun. So definitely check that out, and I will see you next time. Thanks for being here.